So this video is all about the tragic state of management education in this country. In India, today MBA, even from national institutes like the IIMs, is more or less a degree which is decorative or ceremonial in nature, because it doesn't impart any specialist skill in its students. And today industry is looking for specialists rather than generalists. No doubt the CAT exam, which selects people to the IIMs, is one of the toughest in the world, and only the smartest of the smart make it to the IIMs. But once you join the IIMs, the kind of education and enrichment you get there is typically outdated, obsolete, and conventional, because the faculty is not exposed to things which are latest. You see, we should be orienting management graduates on the very latest, like e-governance and blockchain. But then who will build the CAT? Who will teach? The traditional bunch of professors are no doubt proficient in subjects which they know in its outdated and obsolete form. See, for example, the marketing professor may be thorough with basic marketing principles, but may know little or nothing about digital marketing. And what the industry wants at this point of time is not general marketing specialists. Industry wants digital marketing specialists. So who will build the CAT? Who will impart this training? Unfortunately, today most of the B schools are manned with pure academicians as professors, and not many people from industry. Please note, management or MBA is a kind of degree which is better taught by industry specialists than academicians, except for some foundation papers like principles of management, principles of marketing, and organizational behavior. Except for these foundation papers in the first sem, rest of it should be handled by industry specialists who are exposed to the very latest, not academicians. So what is happening right now in this country is that we are creating a bunch of journalists who are actually not much required for the industry. They are currently finding some jobs because of their general smartness, which can impress anyone. As we are all aware that the CAT and the subsequent academic rigor at the IIMs create people who are probably much smarter than those who make it to the Indian Administrative Service. If you compare an IIM graduate from one of the top of the line IIMs like IIM Ahmedabad with a person with IAS, most probably the one from the IIMs would impress you more. But then, please note, IAS is a cadre where you are into e-governance, and then your traditional knowledge of constitution and governance is good enough. Whereas IIM graduates are supposed to take over leadership positions in top-of-the-line corporates in the world, and their outdated knowledge is just not enough. So until we induct industry specialists to impart the very latest knowledge and specialization which is required for the industry, to name a few: digital marketing, blockchain technology, mobile banking, and things like that, we would be creating a bunch of smart youngsters who are supposed to be jacks of all trades but master of none. And unfortunately, the industry is looking for master of one trade and not jacks of all trades. In fact, industry would prefer masters of all trades, which would be rather difficult to create. But the jacks of all trades are not exactly what the industry is looking for. So management education today creates a bunch of smart, dynamic misfits for the industry, sadly and unfortunately. Something needs to be done about this, and that's exactly why this video. Thank you very much.